the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down. Calling up my digits in my Motorola, and I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in Fairfax, going hard in the pit, yeah.
Hello, my people. Well, these are the Chronicles of the Eldin Lord. Now you might be wondering what had brought me here, for I am challenging an opponent named Godric, and before I did so, I wanted some better armor than my robe that I am wearing currently. So I had challenged the one known as the Black Flame Monk, who I had heard tales about across the land. As you can see, he is a very worthy adversary, who in all honesty, I'm not even sure if I can fully beat. He is one of the strongest foes that I had ever encountered in my life. And now you're probably wondering, well, if he is so strong, why challenge him? His armor set is one that I had really enjoyed, and that I really wanted. And as you can see, I was more than strong enough to challenge him. And I headed downstairs looking for a chest that may be bearing the armor. But I was wrong. In fact, he had an enchantment placed on his armor. It would only drop after he had been defeated, but it would be at random. So I rested up, waited for him to regenerate, and challenged him again. For he will not get over on the Eldin Lord. Want my armor, and I will get it. Me and him will fight day and night if we have to. As I already proved, I am stronger than him, but a great warrior he is, and I will make sure his name lives on through history, as one of the few who could challenge the Eldin Lord. But in all honesty, I had become too arrogant after defeating him once, and left myself open, and for that I fell. So I challenged him again, but same result, I had fell once more. And in my mind I thought impossible. How could I, the Eldin Lord, fall? And then again I fell. I had it. I could not keep falling, but after some time, I obtained it. The armor of the Black Flame Monk. For this is such a beautiful armor. And with it, there was one that I had to challenge. Someone who had opposed me and caused great shame to the Eldin Lord. And now, me and him will fight. I go back to challenge those who oppose the Eldin Lord. To him I had fell in battle, but it was not going to happen again. I had new armor, and I felt more confident in myself that I could beat him. And here the bastard appears. He challenges me, the Eldin Lord. What does he think? There we fight, and upon our fight I had made a discovery. I had grown stronger. From my challenges with the Black Flame Monk, I had obtained greater power, and I used it to defeat this bastard. As you can see, he is that of an ice wizard, but his magic is nothing against me. I control gravity, and with my spells, I will defeat him. And as you can see, while this armor does give me a great amount of protection, it is also too heavy for me to wear. I am still not strong enough to wear the armor properly, so it slowed my movement, but Nonetheless, it would not stop me from defeating the one that I decided I would defeat. Yes, I am doing it. I am winning against this bastard. He would know why he referred to me as the Elden Lord. He had caused quite a great amount of damage, but nonetheless, he would fall to me. And as you can see, I had did it. I had defeated the one who opposed the Elden Lord, and showed him that no matter who it is, no matter how big, how little, no matter the strength, everyone will eventually fall to me, the Elden Lord. And with that, I think I am ready to now fight Godric. As you can see, I invaded his castle. This is the area which he controls. But before that, I ran into a rather great adversary. I know not who or what he was, but his strength was there, and it was remarkable. How could he defeat me? For I am the Elden Lord. He is just a servant of Godric, yet he won't fall. Is this the type of power that I need to defeat that of Godric? If I can't defeat him, then I can stand a chance against Godric. And to him I had fallen. And in death I had learned a great lesson. So after hours, days, nights, I finally made it over to that bastard Godric. But before I fought him, I needed some help. From thy maiden who was so powerful, a master of lightning magic. I knew I would need her help if I was ever to defeat Godric. For I couldn't even defeat his servant. What chance do I stand against him? Those are the thoughts that raced into my mind. But before I could get to her, there were those who opposed me, blocking my way. Though they were not that strong, they were still quite a nuisance to deal with. But as you can see, like everything in life, those who oppose the Elden Lord shall fall. I then made my way over to her. I knew she would be somewhere in this area, just didn't know directly where. So I searched, and upon my searches I had found an item, a golden seed, which will help me in my battle against that bastard Godric. I searched and searched until finally I had come across her, the maiden who would help me.
You were a fine warrior. Well, tarnished, I am the fellow. I'm hereby decree how utter this grafting is tainted the very. If you intend to ask you, the winds run from certain father.
She had agreed to join me, as you can see, and with that, I knew I had enough power to defeat Godric. I then go and rest to replenish my strength. For if I am to fight someone as fearsome as Godric, I would need full power to do so. I then call upon her, for she will help me in my battle. As you can see, I had to take off some of my armor, for it had been too heavy and would constrict me in my battle against Godric. Eventually I'll be strong enough to tame that armor. But as for right now, I can't, and I accept that. Now that I am fully prepared, it's time. I challenge Godric. Godric, I've come for your head. So I call upon the Fanged Imps and challenge Godric. For he had been stronger than I had ever imagined. Yet my attacks, they still land. They still deal him damage, meaning that he can be defeated. But you're probably wondering, I called upon her, didn't I? Where is she? For I had not realized that she was not in battle with me. But I could do this on my own. Godric was not as strong as the rumors made him out to be. But then that bastard went and did something crazy. He attached the hand of a dragon, and his strength had become unimaginable. For I had never seen someone do such as that. I then challenged Godric still, but in all honesty, the fire was too much. It was so hot, I could not bear it. But I still press on, for I will defeat Godric. Or so I thought. His fire was too much for even me to handle. And in time, I had fell. He was so close to being defeated. But with the new power he had obtained from the dragon, I fell. I then go back and wait and reflect on my thoughts. Why couldn't I not defeat him? Was I not strong enough? Godric, I will return, for I am the Eldin Lord.
Backlash written on me, card robbing on a glass bowl. I've been ballin', free my ladies in the counter now. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me, cold running from the po-po, and it's on me. Don't know which way we're going now, I don't wanna know it. Might as well be going down, I don't wanna know it.